Tastemakers, it's Maxine, your favorite wine specialist, guiding you on your journey through fine wine. And it is Monday, so you know that it is Monday Wine Q&A. So let's hop right into it. So it is autumn. Autumn is red wine season. Yes, you can drink red wine all seasons, but nothing pairs best with a chilly day than a robust red wine. And it is finally feeling like fall here in Houston. It really is warm all season here, but it has been a great week of nice chilly weather. I have the fireplace going. I'm a seasons girl. I really like seasons. So on today's episode, I am featuring two Floral Spring wines that are their single vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon that are offered in their preferred palates wine club. Now, you all are familiar with Floral Springs here. We have featured Floral Springs Trilogy, which is their phenomenal red blend. We also featured their Chardonnay in the Reasons Why You Don't Like Chardonnay video. Definitely go back and check that one out. And also we featured the Soliloquy and the Sauvignon Blanc in the Quarantine Wines episode. So go back and check out those episodes. You will not be disappointed. As you know, we love Floral Springs here. But we are now getting into their single vineyard wines, their Cabernet Sauvignons. We are elevating our wine experience, and these wines are only offered within their wine club membership. And these wines, the single vineyards, really celebrate Napa Valley winemaking. When you enjoy a single vineyard wine, you are really enjoying where that particular wine is sourced. It helps you to appreciate your wine drinking experience, but I'll go more into that. So let's hop into the first one. So our first wine is the 2017 Holy Smoke Vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon. And let me share with you a story about this particular vineyard. I first had the Holy Smoke Vineyard in the 2009 vintage, and I was truly blown away. That was my first experience and first time learning how the importance of where a grape is sourced and how it influenced the drinking experience. And I just have taken that lesson with me just throughout my wine journey. However, let's learn about the 2017. So Holy Smoke Vineyard gets its name from the smoke-like fog that lingers above the vines on summer mornings and gradually lifts as the sun heats the valley floor. This wine is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon, and it is aged in oak for 22 months. This is a combination of French and American oaks. Now let's get to my favorite part. Let's smell it. So the aromas on the nose are the red fruit. The red fruit definitely shines on the nose of this. Let's taste. So let me begin with, I decanted this wine for an hour. And the notes that you are going to get, this is a well-balanced wine. So let me begin with that. And prior to decanting, it was very well-balanced. The notes you are going to pick up are ripe plum, blackberry, black currant, and a hint of black pepper and some oak on this. This is just, if you are a Cabernet Sauvignon lover as I am. Oh, I forgot to say, I probably said this on previous videos, but if this is your first time watching a video of mine, I love Cabernet Sauvignon. It is my first love. It was the first red wine that I fell in love with. So I'm a Cab girl. I will always drink Cab, summer, winter, fall, spring. But in the colder months, it is my go-to. But back to the Holy Smoke. So what am I pairing with this wine? I am pairing crusted ahi tuna. Tuna is my thing. If you're a subscriber, you probably know tuna's my thing. Tuna tartare is not my new thing with appetizers. But anyway, with this one, I'm doing crusted ahi tuna. I will do a mushroom dish with this one. And also A nice aged steak will never fail with this one. And speaking of aging, 2017 was a good growing season. It was also the season of the wildfires, if you do remember and keep up with vintages in Napa Valley. But overall, it was a good growing season. And because this is a well-made wine, as Flora Springs always does, you are able to cellar this wine for up to 10 to 15 years. You will not be disappointed. And it drinks really well now too. But this is definitely a wine that you want to add to your cellar list. And this is why it makes the membership list. At this quality, you definitely want to be able to cellar or enjoy it now. But either way, you will not be disappointed in the Holy Smoke Vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon. Next up is the 2017 Out of Sight Vineyard Cabernet Sauvignon. And this was my first time trying the Out of Sight Vineyard, and I was not disappointed. This vineyard is planted on the hillside between Stag's Leap District, Oak Knolls, and Combsville. And its name is derived from being easily missed off the Silverado Trail. Out of Sight is also 100% Cabernet Sauvignon and aged for 22 months in American and French oak. One of the things that I did notice between the Holy Smoke and Out of Sight, I don't know if you can see it too well. The Holy Smoke gives you more of a garnet hue, whereas the Out of Sight gives you more of a purple hue. Again, the importance of vineyards and selections of these wines, both from Napa Valley, sourced from different places. You're just getting a different hue, both cab. That's the joy of wine. Those are the wine moments that I like. Anyway, back to the Out of Sight. So let's taste the wine. So upon smelling, and I decanted this one. I am decanting this wine for an hour and a half. No particular reason, if I'm being honest. I almost have forgot about it, but I remembered like, oh, well, I got to take it out of the decanter. But it did well. You can decant your wine up to an hour, hour and a half. It's not going to harm the wine. It just mellows out the tannins. That's it. Anyway, so with this one, you are going to, I picked up more blue and red fruit on the nose. The nose is just a little bit more subtle. Again, a well-balanced wine. Let's taste it. Upon enjoying, you are going to experience notes of dark cherry, boysenberry. I picked up some cassis. There's a hint of herb there. Allspice and cedar. I like this one. I like them both, but I really like this one. Again, well balanced, easy drinking. I feel like the tannins are a little bit bolder in the Holy Smoke, and this may be a factor of just decanting it a little longer, but again, neither tannins are offensive. They both are well made with this one. You can cellar this one also for up to 10 to 15 years. What am I pairing with the Out of Sight? I am pairing herb roasted chicken to complement those hints of herbs that we are getting from that one. I would also do lamb with this one. I would do swordfish. Swordfish is another option. Again, if you've been following me for a while, you know I tend to eat more fish, veggie based. So a swordfish is more of a fuller body fish that can stand up to a Cabernet and will not be overpowered. The links to purchasing these wines will be in the description box, so check there. I trust that you enjoyed today's video. Comment below if you are a Cabernet Sauvignon lover like me, or if you've tried Flora Springs, and also if you've had any of these wines. If you are part of their wine club, I highly encourage you to enjoy it if you are a Cabernet Sauvignon lover. Until we meet again, drink good, live well.